Cameron P. Newton. He's
Oh
caught himself
yeah,
in a
that's right.
lot of flack this week. A lot of flack. Um, Cam Newton was on the what is it called? The $1 million idea. The
million
the
dollars
the
worth
The
of game.
Barstool one, right?
$1 million worth of
Oh
game. No, no,
yeah,
no, no,
million
no.
dollars worth of
The
game.
$1 million
Yeah.
worth of game podcast with Wallow and dang, I'm blanking on names so crazy right now. Who is it? Wallow and who? Ruffy?
Gilly,
I don't know
Gilly,
their
the kid,
names.
Gilly and
Gilly,
Wallow.
Gilly. The Gilly and Wallow podcast.
Ruffy.
And I think Cam Newton is looking to transition his career from NFL player to podcaster. Because I don't know why he's saying these outrageous things. He's got his clothes back on. I'm gonna stop talking. Let me just play the clip. Let me just play.
Had a perfect example of what a man was in my life by my father. My parents has been together for 36, 37 years now, and it's a beautiful thing. I grew up in a 3-parent household, my mom, my father, and my grandmother. And I knew what a woman was, not a bad,
Okay, what's the difference?
a woman.
Okay.
A bad is a person who's just, girl, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I look the part, but I don't act the part.
Okay.
And it's a lot of women who are bad, and I say in a way not to degrade a woman, but just to go off the aesthetic of what they deem is a boss chick. Now, a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs, right? And I think a lot of times when you get that aesthetic of like, I'm a boss, like I'm a this, I'm a that, no, baby, like, but you can't cook.
Okay.
You don't know when to be quiet. You don't know how to allow a man to lead.
Yo, when he asked when Wallow was like, okay, what does that mean? That shit was funny. Listen, I think I'm gonna like this segment.
Yeah.
If this
Can I just ask one question, like a serious question?
Go ahead, Damo.
I'm probably was lagging when I asked that. My fault. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Why does Cam Newton dress like a mix of a freed slave and Harriet Tubman? I don't. He dressed like an old lady at church. I don't get
Is
it.
he wrong?
You've never been to Atlanta. That's the problem.
Oh,
This
so
is
that's
how
that
you niggas
swag
dress
down
when you
there.
get money.
Even when it's 90 degrees,
the
everybody's
railroad
dressing
swag
like
down there,
it's
motherfucker?
Easter.
Listen, I understand Easter
Yeah.
Sunday dressing like that for old
That
women.
back of the bus
Not for
swag,
my
that's
starting
crazy.
quarterback. Not for a starting quarterback.
Have
No.
you ever seen Cam Newton when he like leaves the game? That nigga has on 30 bracelets at one time, and I just think that it's the craziest thing ever. Anyway, Cam goes on to say other things in the podcast, but let's start with Joy first. Joy, how do you feel about Cam the podcaster, not the quarterback, the podcaster?
The creator.
Well, I got a first glimpse of the podcaster when I saw him with Brittany Renner, so that was dope to see. Well, as far as what he said, I feel like I agree for the most part. I the bad B term. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't see it offensive because I feel like a lot of women refer to themselves as that. So it'd be different if like only guys did it. But like the fact that like women refer to themselves as that now, like I don't see a problem with like using that as the definition of it. But anyways, the only part that I felt bad on is I can't cook. So I guess I'm a bad B because
You
I
can't cook?
No, I can't.
Oh,
You gotta take
I can
points off
only
Omar.
make I
Hit the
can make
list.
chicken
Hit the list.
Alfredo. I can make chicken Alfredo and wings, and that's it. So
Chicken
Alfredo
Alfredo?
and wings don't even
Omar,
go
look at
together.
Omar taking notes. Nasty.
please.
That nigga's about to have a
If
point
you
total at the end of the pod. That's crazy.
if you
Criteria,
like
MVP
wings or
tracker.
Alfredo, I'm your chick. But if you don't, and I'm working on it, bro. I'm only 23. I'm working on my cooking, but it's not easy, bro. Like
She ain't got
I
a
feel
bag
like
for
guys.
real.
I feel like guys like judging women that can't cook is not fair. Now I will say is this: if like a chick got a whole bunch of time on her hands, and guys too, because guys should learn how to cook too. But in general, if you got a lot of time on your hands and you can't cook, that's on you. But like me, I barely got time to do anything. And then social media, like that's a whole different like beast. And then you got playoffs. Like, bro, I barely have time. So I can make like cereal, toast, chicken Alfredo, wings, outside of
You
that,
should have stopped. You should have stopped. You didn't. You didn't have to say-
Cereal and
Cereals
stuff.
and toast.
Cereal is crazy.
To
Cereal is
chicken
crazy.
Alfredo.
Cereal is crazy.
Sugar bread.
yeah,
Right.
sugar bread. But yeah, besides
Pop-Tarts.
that, that's it. So I mean, I'll be that for now. But as far as like mental, like what he was saying, like the mental aspect, I agree. Like I feel like and I do think that can apply to dudes as well. So, but he's like not women, so I'll leave it at that. But I do think that whole terminology can apply for dudes as well. Like I feel like if a dude can't cater to him, like his family and his chick, then he need a terminology. He need another term for accept a man. Like I think he needs something outside of a man to be, whatever. So that's how I feel about it.
A scrub, probably.
100%.
I just
What was
Scrub
the
of-
pushback?
just people not being okay with. Oh Lord.
Oh my.
Look at this.
Do you
Look at this nigga, man.
Do you see how many bracelets?
And that's
he-
young Cam.
Nah, that's
That's
so
what I'm
deep.
saying. He's
That's before the bad cam too. That's crazy.
literally.
That's
I
college
don't.
Cam.
and
He
dress
got an
him like
Auburn jersey
this.
on.
Why do you have on 60 bracelets, bro? It's
He was letting us
disgusting.
know from the beginning.
He got one
was letting
on
us
his
know
hat.
from the beginning.
Man, it's Shane.
He got a bracelet on his hat.
A bracelet on the hat is crazy. But nah, a lot of the pushback came with people feeling like, honestly, the internet being the internet. Same thing with a lot of other situations we're seeing. Motherfuckers just want something to be mad at. Like what Cam said, it really wasn't crazy. It wasn't extra. Cam the
No,
creator
but
is
what was like the take? Like what was crazy about it?
It's
Essentially,
misogyny, basically. It's the
Basically,
whole-
toxic
you
masculinity.
It was
you don't
the
know
it
about
was
You
the
wanna-
it was the comment.
But what about it was masculinity, like the way he said?
basically
No one to
him wanting
stay
a
in your
tradition.
place.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Women nowadays don't know how to be quiet.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Along those lines,
Basically,
whatever
they
in
run
that
with.
comment that
did he
said
say
about
that?
want a woman to be
that?
quiet.
Yes, he
No,
Yeah,
no, no, no.
Bezos, he said it, but it wasn't just the raw segment delivery of
Do
it.
women
Like, it
know how to
was-
be quiet?
Oh,
He was like,
okay.
when
Oh
he
my
wants in a woman, he wants a woman that knows how to be quiet along those lines. I forgot exactly the right quote. I told y'all, whenever y'all do clips, I can't hear none of it. It's
To
all
stay in
choppy.
their place type shit.
Certain,
Is that what he said?
basically, it was a lot of women and a lot of people who are against the whole wanting a traditional woman role type thing. Those people are out or like crying out, it's wrong, this, that, and the third. But my thing is this, especially with I've heard a lot of people talk about a woman that knows how to be quiet or whatever along the lines of how he said it. Bro, this is Cam Newton. Cam Newton is not taking chicks to Red Lobsters and fucking Applebee's for 2 for $20s, nigga. He's not going to Applebee's. This nigga's going to some luxury restaurants. This nigga's going to high quality events. He's going to areas where you can't just take normal women. So you need women. He would need a certain level of woman or a certain mindset of a woman that knows how to handle herself in those situations. Just like a lot of people, like a lot of men wouldn't know how to conduct themselves in them environments. Same thing goes for women. It's nothing different. There's plenty of women that you can't take the certain. You never heard the fucking phrase, know the ones you can bring home and know the ones that you don't bring home. Certain girls you meet, I can take you home on Thanksgiving. I can show you around the family. You can meet my mom. Other girls, you not going nowhere near my mama. You ain't for the family. You're for the streets.
Women with tattoos.
Hello.
Wait, hold on.
My mama has
no,
tattoos.
No,
Hello?
I have
Mama has
3
tattoos.
tattoos.
Whoa, Omar, did you hear that? Put that on your list, buddy.
I didn't even
Put that on your list.
What's wrong with
I-
women
You got
that
an
have
eraser on that
tattoos?
pen, my boy?
Damo just
The
said. Damo
point.
was just saying you gotta know.
You got an eraser on that pen?
You gotta know.
Y'all are
Is it a small board? Can you wipe that motherfucker off? Because Joey, say it one more time. How many tattoos you have, ma'am?
She
What
said
is
3, I
wrong
heard.
with having
You don't gotta
tattoos? What is what?
I'm just,
what-
Yeah,
I'm
Omar,
just
which one
saying.
have a tattoo?
I'm just saying. I don't have a problem with it.
Oh,
I
now
don't think
you
it's
don't.
anything wrong. No. I'm just saying. You said the
Uh-oh.
ones that you can't bring home. I
Oh, your
wouldn't
mama
bring.
don't like tattoos?
Yeah, I'm saying I wouldn't bring a certain.
Oh,
You know what I'm
so-
saying?
Okay, I feel it.
A
That's all
certain
I'm
tat.
saying. I'm not saying. I'm not.
I
Especially.
have the ones that like if I walk around like people can't tell I have any all of my tats. If I put a shirt on, you can't see them.
That's what I was gonna say. It depends on if it's visible too. If you go to the beach, you can see them. But if you go,
got
to,
business
like if you're
tattoos.
I have
You have business tattoos. Ones you
yes,
can cover
of
up
course.
for
Yeah,
business
'cause I'm
occasions,
model,
stuff
I
like
can't-
but not even with like a long sleeve shirt.
Sage.
So that's what I'm saying.
What's Sage's
Sage,
face?
shut up.
Sage,
Sage,
Your
Sage
Honor,
is so weird.
this is some bullshit.
This is-
Your Honor,
What's,
this is some
what's
bullshit.
bullshit? Where's the
Do you
fucking-
not-
Is
do you
that
not-
what
let
that motherfucker
Let
just
me,
said?
no, Sage. Let me ask you this: do you not have certain things on a woman that you see and you say to yourself, "Oh yeah, I can't. She can't come home with me."
Not
For real, for real.
fucking ink. I don't care. I don't care.
That's my mama.
Those are so normal now. Like I would give
That's
them
my
a
mom.
normal,
Hey,
like,
Nah,
my
nah,
mama.
I ain't
That's
gonna
my
lie to you.
mama,
I ain't gonna
bro. I
lie to
don't
you,
know.
Sage. I will have to say
Sure.
I don't mind ink, but it depends because I ain't gonna lie. I'm not the most mature nigga. Certain women I know not to like. I know to avoid. If I see you got ink and it's a date on it, you just got a date. I stay away because I don't know what the fuck that date for. I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know who
Roman
that
numerals.
date-
Roman
I don't know
numerals.
what
Roman
date
numerals.
that
boy.
is, and I ain't trying to trigger you in this club, miss. You
Butterflies.
know what? Let me just stay away. And enjoy the
Roman
drink, man.
numerals, Damo. Roman numerals type shit.
I'm over here.
Y'all
I'm
stupid
over
as
here like,
shit.
how old is your son?
Is Joy checking the Roman
Sir, my
numerals?
brother
right now?
died.
Oh,
Damn.
no, I'm
It's
not.
an I. It's an I, guys.
I do
Capital I.
not.
Come on.
I have a quote in a rose right here,
Okay.
like under.
Is there
right
a butterfly? Is there a butterfly?
No.
Okay,
It's
alright.
a
You
rose.
go crazy. Hey, the
And then right
butterfly test at fucking school went crazy. I swear
And
to
then
God.
I have brains over beauty right there.
Okay.
And then on I have like the little hip ones where it's like the vertical hip where it goes like from your hip to like the like into your butt. I have
Right,
that.
right.
I have what does it say again? I'm sorry, don't judge me. I'm sorry. It's
No, you good. We ain't judging.
You don't know what it says?
sorry, I'm having
It's on your
short
body.
It's dreams
And night.
dreams the man
This nigga
Dreams
said
and
no.
nightmares is crazy.
Yo. If she walked around, it's the chasers.
If she was walking
That's
around-
nasty.
If she walking around with a
Dreams-
big ass dreams and nightmares,
dreams
tattoo
the man
along her
hustle.
back.
Dreams the man
Dreams
hustle.
the man
is-
hustle. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the
Okay.
that's
Dreams
my
and
hip
nightmares
one.
is crazy.
But
She would
it's-
have been
it's a
viral with dreams
nightmare.
and nightmares
Yo,
on that
put that
motherfucker.
to
It's-
memory. Please put that to memory. Please put the tattoos on your body
Oh,
to
man.
memory. Please. B Souls, how do you feel about Cam Newton's commentary on black women?
Hello?
All right, bro. I'm just, at least with the comments, I've gotten to a point where it's like, yo, just date who you like and don't date who you don't like. Like, if that's a problem, like if what Cam Newton said is a problem, then avoid Cam Newton and men like him. Keep it pushing.
Yeah, I think the women that were offended, and let me be clear when I say this. Cam was talking about men as well in there. He was talking about parents as well in that podcast. It's the internet. Stuff gets clipped. We know that. The women who got offended, don't worry about it. Y'all will not be in the same rooms as Cam Newton. Do not worry about it. I can guarantee you that you will not have the opportunity to date him. He said the cooking thing. I'm almost 1,000% certain Cam Newton has a chef. So you getting triggered over that without even don't worry about it, sweetheart. You need to worry about Ronald at UPS.
Oh,
Do not
Lord.
worry about
Oh,
what
wow.
Cam Newton is talking
Or
about.
the dumpster route.
But the same thing with the men that got offended. The men that got offended when he was talking about taking care of kids, and stuff like that. Please don't worry about it, because I know for a fact you forgot 2 birthdays at bare minimum. I know you as a man have forgotten 2 birthdays. So that's my whole thing. I understand everybody has their preference. You just can date Cam Newton. That's fine. Y'all
That's all
probably
right.
y'all probably wearing some of the same bracelets and accessories and stuff like that. Scarves.
Joy got one on her head.
What?
You
You
got one
said
of the
the
This
scarf
is a
on your
bandana. No, this is a headband. Wow,
Oh,
this is
okay.
insane. He's
Cam
trying
will
to
wear it,
start
though.
stuff.
Cam would
This is
wear it.
Crazy.
Cam
Oh,
will wear it is
wow.
crazy. Cam will wear it is crazy. Because he would.
got-
It's crazy.
Yeah, his drip is severe. Listen, we've been neglecting the
Severely
stripper
outdated.
chat.
Russ dress is better. That's a fact.
You said
Russ
who's?
dresses the same.
Russ,
Half the
no,
time.
no.
I
Hold
think
on.
First of all-
I think they dress
Hold on,
similar. I ain't gonna
hold on.
bullshit.
They,
Hold
bro,
on.
I've seen Russ wear a whole lot of runaway to the north.
Is Omar about to
outfits.
bring up a fit,
Yes, yes,
bro?
These
it's one-
slavery, these
Russ be
slavery
having some swag. It's a couple of things that he's had on where he is Mr. Take that shit off, please. Like
That
Yeah.
nigga wore a Will I Am outfit one time. I gave up on him. I was like, you know
Here
what?
we go back.
Y'all